Guys, Mannertex here, and today we are going to have a PvT that I played where it's pretty crazy. It's a pretty long game. I actually played a like 30-minute game that I might record right after this one. But in this, we were both random playing, and it just ended up being a PvT. And you know, we hate to see random on random violence. It's not up to us to wage war. It's really more of a thing for y'all people who like pick a specific race and then don't play any of the other ones. Us enlightened folk who do all of them. It's too much for us, you know. Him too. It's too savage. But yeah, so he's going to be doing normal stuff, as am I for a little bit, so I'll speed on through the very beginning. He actually walls off before getting an expand. Oh, he didn't full wall. He did a like, he did full wall, but he didn't finish the wall. That's very strange. I haven't seen. And is he getting a command center before gas? This is weird. Normally, you just if you make the wall, you double gas. But I haven't seen someone just make that right after. Whatever. I'm gonna go just for a adept, I assume. Yeah, I'm a big adept guy. Go scout with the probe. Gets intercepted by the Reaper, sadly. Pretty late scout. Probably should have done that earlier, but gets in and doesn't actually see if there's an expansion. So that probe did literally nothing. Definitely too late of this scout. I think that was a scout off my second pylon, which is doesn't really tell me. I mean, it told me there was a Reaper, I guess. So we got the Adept over here to come and deal with that. Now this is something I love and that I've started doing in my PvT games, is I'll make this little fucking corridor for the Reaper, and it's so satisfying to kill it. You just make a wall here, and then I kind of make another building to extend from the gas, because the gas is like part of the wall, and they go straight on in there, having no idea, and they corner themselves. It's immensely satisfying. It does show your tech though, because unless you put a gateway there, I normally just put my tech building down, since I like to one gate expand and then just get tech. So yeah, we're going to 111 over here, tech lab, and lots of mines. Okay. This adept is doing good stuff. 3 kills. Microed out of the way of the mine. Observer coming over to help deal with this. Walk a little too far forward. We do get a mule. Kill one mine. Oh, and it walks too far forward and dies. Okay, I still think that was good. This adept's got like 3 or 4 worker kills, including the mule and a mine. Sucks that I didn't just keep him back for this observer though. That would have been really cool. Although I'm not sure adepts actually outrange mines. I think only stalkers do. Okay, but we see the medevac moving out, so we're going to recall this observer in case he's getting an armory, which he is not, but, you know, cloaked mines are an enormous pain in the ass. Oh my god, I hate mine drops as Protoss. They're the worst. They're effectiveness versus difficulty to do ratio is ridiculous. But, you know, we did see it, so it doesn't really matter. You just have some stalkers over here. He's going up to 3 racks, getting an armory now. He's actually going to get the armory and wait for it before he sends the mines in. I mean, cloaked mines are definitely better than non-cloaked mines, but you can just, I don't know, you messed up the armory timing. It's whatever. more depots. And so this is just fucking mines. Oh my god, so many mines. More medevacs. More barracks still pumping. I disruptor drop as quickly as possible all the time in PvP. It's not particularly good against this, but against most 3 racks builds it is. This guy is not a big fan of actually making bio units though. Much more of a mine guy. And so we still just have this medevac sitting here. So he loads up 4 mines. He doesn't drop them. He just puts it over here. And then loads up another 4 mines and sends them to the other side. With 2 marauders and a mine at home. You know, sometimes I wish I just attacked, like, brazenly and stupidly more often, because, like, you look at this stuff like this and you're like, this isn't okay. You have 5 units here. But I have 2, so, you know, it's more than me. Going into a Colossus. Charge and +1. Third base is done. He still has not thrown down a third. Does have double entry bay now. Oh, here we go. The mine drops coming in. Mostly shut down there. Seems to have gotten some good kills in the third base. This mine gets 3. And that medevac gets out with 2. That medevac dies. So we're looking at 6 prop kills. Not bad. For 2 medevacs full of 4 cloaked mines, that's alright. And only 1 very badly damaged medevac with 2 mines got out. Okay. This one gets another shot. But now we're double producing Colossi. We're getting Blink and +1. He has some bio. And still so many mines. The mine machine has never stopped, I don't think. We're going into double libs. Very cool. Do we have any of the actual bio upgrades? We have all of them, actually. Wow. Okay, 1-1 going. We're gonna have +1 ship weapons before any other upgrades. Glad to know this guy really appreciates his 2 libs. They're good units, man. This is a bit of a questionable siege up, I would argue. I'm not totally sure what this is actually supposed to stop. So I just come and kill it because that was dumb. This lib I love though. I mean, I can't really walk up there. I don't know why he didn't just put both of the libs right there. I guess still sharking around with the double ruptor drop. He kept getting away like just before I could connect a couple times with the disruptors, which is good. Most people just, you know, you take a huge disruptor drop and they're dead immediately. This guy at least had the wherewithal to stim away most of the times. More turrets, mines over here. Yes, yes. Do I have blink already? Oh god, I could have just blinked in the main over here. That would have been crazy. But you still can't really just walk up that with stalkers. So we got stim, combat shields. Not his lack of making any actual bio units after going 3 racks is inspiring to me, truly. Because I mean, I prefer making the good units, like factory and starport units, but like to be getting the bio upgrades and have all this production and literally not use it at all, huge mind game. Huge mind game points. Okay, so we have 3 medevacs with 4 mines each in them going out. So that's sick. I was wondering what was going to happen. I didn't think you could really just have 12 mines at your base and that be a way to win. But no, we're gonna go for the triple full mine drop. Doctors are going around looking for whatever is going on. Okay, so we got this one coming in. It's just gonna boost past. We're going to the gnat. Threw down some cannons after this shit last time. Little probes. Now he comes in the main. And in the third. These actually get some pretty good shots. And then in the main, kind of bad shots. So now 25 worker kills. We're actually behind now after that drop. This one's still not cleared out. The medevac gets sniped by a random stalker. Good job, Bart. And he's going to take a third. This is still pretty close, honestly. The supplies, I would think would be more different here. I mean, on the other hand, this is a lot of Colossus, which is pretty supply efficient for how good they are. Jesus. That's quite a little fight to take there with the 2 Archons and the 2 Disruptors. But I mean, he has, of course, no intention at all of ever moving out and fighting that. He wants me to walk into lib zones and mines, which, you know, I'm sure a lot of people do that. They're like, oh, look, a planetary with mines, libs, and bio? Yeah, let's go over there. Now, me getting an angle with just basically bio, I was like, oh yes, this is great. Let me kill all of your stuff, and I'll just leave and not fight those libs at all. This'll be great. His upgrades are actually getting pretty good at this point. Mine are not the best. Got +1 air. But I mean, he just doesn't actually have anything to fight. He just needs me to walk into a bunch of libs. I don't know how to use libs, really. But this feels like you're just relying on them being idiots, because it's so easy to just snipe one and then pull back. I think you have to like stack them. That sucked. Double Rupture drop and the Warp Prism dead to 1 mine. Don't know why I was up there, but definitely not good. But yeah, this was a baffling game to me. Like, mass Lib Mine defense. And so I was like, I don't really want to attack into this. Like, that's the whole way that this would be good. And so I took a proxy base, and I decided to just go Tempests. Because, like, Tempests outrange mines and libs, so I can kill all of this from the safety of my Colossi, and I'll be fine. Getting +3, Tectonic Destabilizers, the Tempest building damage upgrade. One of my personal favorite upgrades, honestly. I love using Tempests whenever I'm able to. So he's still only on 3 bases. We're on 4, but getting a 5th. Getting some shield batteries over here. I don't know why I blinked, but we finally have our Tempests ready to roll. Now we're just going to come in here and get free damage with them. Well, I have it on lowered speed. Now, one thing that a lot of people don't know, but it's actually really fucked, is that the Lib does splash damage in its anti-air mode. And normally that doesn't matter, because the Lib anti-air mode doesn't really do any damage. But when you have a lot of Libs, it kind of just kills any other group of air units. So, like, yeah, in like one volley, like, all of this is dead. Tempests are big enough to where they're not all taking splash damage, but, like, Libs do a lot of damage, especially with some Vikings behind it. Okay, but he's diving over Archons and Stalkers and shield batteries, so that's not great. Now, the mass Lib Zone siege up here actually almost kills me, because now I have no Stalkers and no Tempests. Got like 2 Stalkers down there trying to hold off all of these Vikings. So we gotta just keep warping in Stalkers. Now that I like had seen this fight afterward, I was really wishing I had just put some cannons in front of these batteries, because then I would have been totally fine here. But we just keep warping in Stalkers. We don't walk into Lib Zones. Do we? Do we not walk into Lib Zones? Theoretically, we don't walk into Lib Zones. But yeah, you know, we finally got some cannons down, like I was saying. If those can get up, then we can at least stop these Libs from just being able to bully their way forward. Yeah, like this doesn't happen if these cannons get up, right? So now we gotta work from this other side. Get behind the Lib Zones, and now he moved most of the Lib Zones too far forward. Only this one is actually able to shoot Stalkers over here. Yeah, honestly, I thought I would have smashed that entire fight from the very beginning. He did pretty good. The Libs were really fucking me up at the end there when he had them all sieged up. But now we're back to where we were at the beginning, basically, for me. But he doesn't have any Libs left, so it's very bad for him. The Tempests, I really don't matter anymore since there are no more Libs. It's still cool to get free damage, so, you know, I'm not gonna, like, sack them. But the whole reason I had made them originally was so that I could kill all the Tempests. Now they're just gonna be a way of fighting. Now this is, I actually clicked on the command center with the Colossus, and so he dives here when they're not shooting. He's actually able to clear up this nasty position I was about to put cannon batteries at. That was annoying. I should have just A-moved the Colossus, or like clicked on it and flexible focus fired, where you like focus fire something and then you just A-move, so that if something else comes and is more pressing, they'll attack that. That would have been good, because with them focus firing on that dive would just like instantly kill the Colossus, halfway killed another one. But now, we're gonna slowly continue to encroach. This will be a cannon battery farm. I had decided this about 8 minutes ago that it was going to be. He hasn't stopped me. So now we've got Storm Templar here. We got cannon battery here. He's gonna try and build a 5th on location. What a madman. Who the fuck builds on location in the late game, dude? So we send 5 charge lots to go, just totally mess that stuff up. Yeah, they just like slaughter everything over here. He F2s the whole army, as one does. Did we just kill this planetary for free because of the 5 zealots? Yeah. Yeah, I did. And I mean, at this point, it's pretty over. Yeah, Mine Lib. Quite a defense. Did I remember to keep a High Templar at home? No, just 2 Colossus. 2 Colossus and a carrier. They're gonna stand against the world. Oh yeah, there's some storms. And then yeah, I took his base just cause, you know. He actually stays in for quite a bit longer. Let's get in the mind, as I like to say. Let's see what a dead Terran is currently thinking. All right, we're gonna kill this. Sick. Yeah, I mean, he obviously this Terran is not coping. He's totally fine. He that base. I mean, that was always going to be Protoss's base. That was it's fine that that's gone.
Zone obstructed.
I do like that he has the Abathur voice line. I haven't actually spent any money on this game besides the campaigns. I think I might, just because I play this a lot. But I don't know what I want to get. I might get the Abathur voice pack. I do enjoy that. Okay, let's speed up through this. What do we got, dude? You gonna walk into the storms finally? Okay, yeah, he got Protoss. That's true. That's true. Yeah, more cannon battery.
Command center upgrade.
Yeah. Well, you played Mine Lib, so you deserved it. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed that one, and I'll hit you back with another one soon. See y'all later.